Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, this projector showed up during a Prime deal for about $175. It was basically a test run to see if I preferred a projector to a TV, and for that price I'm really happy with the purchase. I didn't have something to compare it to, but I felt like I got a solid feel for whether I would actually use this long term. It's not a bright projector, and they don't advertise it as one. You basically need complete darkness to fully enjoy it. I'm projecting onto a wall, so I might be pushing the brightness a bit beyond the recommended 120 inches. Though I haven't measured anything, if I kept the distance closer, I think it would be noticeably brighter with better contrast, but I like the bigger image for now. If you're not chasing a cinema-level beacon of light, this feels like a decent trade-off. Even at a large size, a full 80 to 90 inch or so picture in 1080p doesn't look bad. I was spotting details I don't always notice on a typical 50 or 60 inch TV, especially with animated content. It didn't look blurry. And I'm considering that maybe I'll upgrade to a sharper 1080p or even a true 4K projector later. But this is more than enough for casual movie nights and streaming binges. Color quality is satisfactory, maybe even good enough for casual viewing. I don't have a perfect color test set up, but visually it reads clean with solid skin tones and not overly punchy saturation. The contrast is obviously hampered by the lower brightness, but it still holds up for the mood lighting I usually have. The autofocus is quick and accurate. I probably overdo it because it only takes about 10 seconds to calibrate, and then the picture holds steady. The Google television interface and menus feel snappy. My mother's cheaper Halloween projector was slow in comparison, so this feels smooth enough to use like a streaming stick without extra gear. If you're using this casually and don't plan to install it permanently, I'd suggest a sturdy tripod that can hold a 10 to 15 pound device. You'll want to adjust the size without constantly moving the projector, and a tripod helps minimize angle and keystone. It does correct some angle on its own, but you get the best image when it's projecting more or less straight ahead. Connectivity is decent. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which came in handy for wireless headphones, and the built-in speakers are surprisingly decent for a projector this size. It's plug-powered, so no battery tyranny to deal with. A couple of cosmetic quirks I didn't expect. The HDMI port on mine sits a little out of alignment, making plugging in cables fiddly unless you angle downward. There's no lens cover, which is fine most days, but worth noting, there's also an eco mode that dims the brightness further, which I found oddly funny because moonlight blocking is a real concern in my space. The outdoor version is brighter and pricier. If I could go back, I might have considered that option, but I still feel this offers great value at the sale price. In the right conditions, this feels premium, and I'm genuinely surprised by how much I enjoy it. If you're after a flexible, easy setup with solid image quality and smoke-free quiet, this projector is worth a look. Alright, that's going to be it for today's review. Thanks for watching, and if you're curious, the product link is in the description if you want to check details or see any available offers.